Scorpio, what's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. This is Path 33 Tarot. My name is Dailand. I am new to this, but I stay true to this. I am not new to tarot, but I am new to YouTube. This is my brand new page, you guys. I have another page with just my name, Dailande, where I focus more on self-awareness, lessons that I've learned from the principles of the Hermetic principles, or just sacred geometry knowledge, or just life experiences, and just me pretty much sharing my thoughts with people. I love that page. If you guys watch Masterly Foolish, he reposts a lot of my videos. Shout out to you, Masterly Foolish. Thank you for the support. Love that channel. Super informative. If you guys are not up to that page yet, but I'm pretty sure you guys are. What can I say? These are general messages. They are not personal, obviously, because I'm not doing personals right now and I'm literally just starting. I will come on camera soon. I don't know when, really. Right now, I just want to apologize just for coming late with these videos. How about that? How about we start the video with that? I am truly sorry, guys. My phone was giving me problems. I had storage issues. Then I had the wrong wire that was connected to my phone. It wasn't a Samsung, so I couldn't transfer my files to my computer because it was the wrong wire. So I had to order a whole new wire from Amazon and wait for that to come and all of that extra stuff. I'm not perfect. A little bit of my procrastination. It just took me a while to get to you guys. I also work. I am a nurse. I also am restarting my brand with Today's Wellness. If you guys ever followed Fitness Ladies in the past, that was me, but I had to dissolve the company. So I'm just pretty much starting over with Today's Wellness on Facebook. That's TODAISWELLNESS. I'm going to start doing workout videos. And no, everybody else has been doing it, but I've actually been doing it since 2011. Like I said, since I had to dissolve the company, I kind of like lost all motivation, and I pretty much wasn't doing anything but just working as a nurse. And I'm getting my juju back. And pretty much I've just been pushed and led by spirit to start doing a tarot channel. So that's what I'm doing now. But I am still doing consultations with health and fitness, people that want to lose weight, people that just want someone to speak to them, people that need to understand how to correlate their health and their world together, as far as, like, you know, how to do things, how to lose the weight, how to be healthy mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and all that stuff. I consult them with that as well. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely hit me up in my email or on my page. Also, if you're on Instagram, my name is DAILANDEA, Dailand A. On Instagram, holla at your girl. I'm from Brooklyn, but I was born in Haiti. So you know I got that poppin' blood. Ooh, what's up with that? Don't even think about it. I need a bigger desk. I didn't realize how much I needed to put into this, but I really want to do this the best way that I can. So I'm gonna get a bit bigger desk. I'm gonna get more cards. This is gonna be super lit. I'm so excited about this. Oh, according to my name, Path 33 Tarot, you probably figured it out by now. I am a 33 life path, and I choose to live on the 33 path so that I can accurately and more efficiently combine my 6 path along with it. As above, so below, right? All right, universal energies, thank you so much for bringing us here today. Please give me all the best messages, empowering messages that I can share with Scorpio. Let me know anything that they need to know, and I will pass on the message. Thank you so much, universal energies. Any messages that you have for February 2020 for our Scorpios, please make it plain, make it clear. Thank you. Any other messages that you have for us for February 2020? Ooh, the sun. I saw that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hierophant, King of Wands, the Devil, the Sun. My candle's blocking y'all, huh? Let me put it right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. should I take these? This wasn't even a shuffle. It just flipped in my hand. If it's meant to, it'll come out. Please let me know any messages that you have for our Scorpio. Tuning into Scorpio energies right now, Divine. Please give me all the messages that you may have for our Scorpio for February 2020. Thank you. Thank you. Please make it plain, make it plain, make it plain, make it clear. Page of Wands. Okay. Somebody may have gotten some clarity on a toxic situation. Manifesting some strength. Definitely building up the strength within you right now. Judgment was called right under the Devil card. Yes. 9 of Pentacles under the Moon. Any more cards, please, Spirit? Give me one more. Oh, thank you. I'm taking it. Ace of Wands, bottom of the deck. Temperance. Amazing. Really good cards. All right. So you guys have the Hierophant. You have the King of Wands, the Devil, the Moon. You have the 6 of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Strength, the Judgment, the 9 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and Temperance card. All right, so automatically with the Hierophant, perhaps you guys are really in your higher self right now. You're really balanced. You probably have the guidance of a mentor or someone that's helping you guide you in whatever means that you have in your life, either relationship or business, or self-awareness. Maybe you need to go back into school, some of you. Maybe you guys need to do whatever it is that you're doing. You need to find a way to get more structure in doing it. You guys need to find a way to, you ever heard, I'm sure you've heard the term, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. It's like, whatever it is you're trying to do, find someone that's already done it, that's successful in it, and then gravitate towards that person. Ask them if they would mentor you. Ask them if they would mentor you to show you how to do the same thing. Because if something is not broken, if a path is not broken, just repeat. A lot of these people with new books, new ideas, new concepts, new TV shows, new music, they pretty much copy off the person that was successful before them. It's nothing brand new. The only thing that's different is their own uniqueness and their own little twist that they add into it, which you can do and you naturally can do. Don't ever copy anybody, you know, to the T, but you have something that's already written out in front of you that you can just follow through with. A lot of you have a mentor that's probably trying to guide you and you're like trying to not listen, but listen to this person because they probably already went through what you went through, or they have a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, a lot of wisdom, and they're trying to share this knowledge with you. And it's regards to something that you're super passionate about. You're focused on this thing. So this may be a business, you guys, maybe an entrepreneurship. You guys want to be entrepreneurs. If you're looking into doing something and you know of anyone that's actually has done what you're trying to do, I'll take this advice for myself. Although I don't really see anybody that's done what I'm trying to do, but then again, I just need to find someone that's as close to it and then embody the things that I want to do into it. Incorporate the things that I want to do into it. So find that person that's doing something that you're similar in. Either copy them. Not exactly. When I say copy, just follow their methods. But don't do exactly. Don't use the same pictures, the same words. You know, change it up and do what works. Otherwise, I would definitely suggest you to find a mentor and ask them to help you in this. You definitely want to manifest. Like sometimes I look at the Devil as Capricorn. Sometimes I look at it as toxic relationships. So this could be a toxic relationship that you had to build, that you had to get some clarity on for you to move on into this new venture that you have. Maybe you had to break this toxic relationship, or perhaps you feel like you're bonded to somebody, and that's probably why you can't seem to take that mentor's advice, because you can't seem to get away from somebody else. Other times I like to look at the Devil. Like, to me, everything in the world is perverse. What's up is really down. What's right is really left. So if this is the Devil, if this says the Devil, I really look at it as the lived. Like, you really need to live. when you live your life, you gain a lot more clarity towards what you need. And this is just for your reading. Again, this is general, and this is just for somebody. This, like I said, can be toxic relationships. It could be a whole bunch of different things. It could be a Capricorn, and maybe you could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Cancer. I'm just going to put that out there because I know a lot of people like signs. I'm going to be straight up with you. I don't know a lot about these signs. There's some signs I know that just stand out. Other than that, I go towards the colors. I go towards how I feel, my claircognizant, empathic abilities, intuitive abilities, and what I'm sensing or feeling from the card. From this, I'm feeling that you need to live. You need to live so you could gain some clarity on the situation that you probably feel bound to. Maybe a person, maybe a past business, maybe something is keeping you from gaining the clarity that you need. And I think once you do that, once you really start to live, and I'm surprised the Fool card ain't here, but I normally pull out a whole nother set of deck of cards also, just so it's kind of like a bonus reading. You guys get 2 readings in one, because I think there's always more stories to tell. Once you do that, you guys finally, 6 of Swords, get out of your mind. You get to create something with your family. You leave something behind. Maybe however way that you used to think, you're no longer in your mind thinking about it. You're no longer feeling like you're bound to this person, or to this situation, to this individual. You gain some clarity on this decision. You gain some information that help you, that gave you the strength card, for you to leave whatever it was that you thought you needed in your life. You were living in your lower self of this kind of thing. Whatever it wasn't something that was serving your higher good. Because with this, I also look at the star up top, and the star is upside down. This is like the Baphomet star, and the Baphomet star to me is like manifesting. It's also the symbolism of women or female energy, which is creation. We take in energy. So, but whenever it's upside down like that, with the 5-pointed star, it means creation. You're taken from your higher self down into creative. Maybe you were in your lower self too much. Like you were too much in your lower self, too much in your mind about certain things. You know what I mean? You needed the clarity to help you move forward with this. And a lot of us seem to have been bound. It's like the veil is lifting on a lot of things right now. And it may not be someone that comes and tells you some new information. It's just because the veil is coming down, our cellular molecular structure, our brains, our pituitary gland and pineal gland is just decalcifying to be able to receive more light so we could get this kind of information. And it's gonna hurt more than most. It's like when the sun comes and, what's the name of it? Total Recall. When the sun came, remember the old school Total Recall movie? When the sun came, people were prepared, but those that were prepared got burned. And unfortunately, when Arnold Schwarzenegger was fighting with that guy, he was the hero in the movie, but he also was getting burned and turning inside out. So it's almost like it doesn't even matter if you're aware, but if you're not going to do anything about that kind of awareness, that kind of clarity that you gain, you too will be caught up in this, in this lie, in this lower self. You will be caught up in that, and a judgment will be called upon you. So with the Page of Wands, it's like something from your past is returning, or maybe it's maybe you're going back to something from your past. Because looking at this, maybe however way that you've been lately, whatever business you've been working on right now, or maybe you've just been in your lower self, drinking, having sex too much, or eating too much, or all the 7 deadly sins or anything like that. You were in your lower self too much. You weren't being your higher self. So now you're going to go back, and maybe at one point you were on top of your game. So now you have to kind of like go back to your old way of being, your old way of doing things, your old way of like even you didn't even have much. You were just a Page of Wands here. You didn't even have much, and you were satisfied. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. My dog is probably going to bark, and I didn't want to pause the video because last time I did that, it literally stopped the video, and then I had to like re-record and then like edit 2 videos. And I don't really edit any of these videos. I just want to post them because my phone has issues. I just want to record them and then just post them. So anyway, yeah, you had to develop the strength for you to be able to do that. And what I was saying about the Page of Wands, it's like you don't even have this one. This is not the King of Wands. This is not, you know, the Ace of Wands. Although you do have the Ace of Wands here, which tells me another great story. This is just the Page of Wands. You don't even have much. You were just meditating. You had the small little things that just kept you balanced, kept you stable. You were happy about it, and you were very you appreciated the little things in life. And maybe that's what you're going back to, instead of you being so caught up into like eating all the time, having sex, going to parties, and really not manifesting the things that you're actually really passionate about. And you had to develop the strength to do this. Perhaps your family or your surroundings doesn't really help you in making this transition. So you knew that if you're still going to live here, you're still going to live with these people, you're still going to be around these kind of individuals, you're still going to be working at that same job, you're still going to be going to school around those same people. You have to find the strength within yourself. So you had to call judgment upon yourself and be happy with what you have. And this is just the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine is endings. The Nine is endings of things of how they used to be, and it's about to begin a whole new way. You're about to begin a whole new way, you guys. You're satisfied. You don't even have the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, you don't even have a 10 here. This is just a 9, and you're satisfied within yourself. You're satisfied with what you can create for yourself. You're satisfied with what you have in your life, and you're being very humble and grateful about it. And because of that, you get the Ace of Wands. Divine comes in and blesses you and gives you something that you can strive for. It's a new beginning. It's a new path. It's a new passion. And you understand the benefits of this now. So now you temper yourself. You're balanced. One foot in the grass, one foot in the water. Your emotions in check. You're not too much into your physical self. So you don't really like go after like physical things or material things. You're balancing your emotions. You're doing the work. You're staying connected to divine. And you understand the importance of the greater work that you have to do here. Yep. All right, we're going to pull out some more cards. My Scorpios. You guys, in the bottom of the comment, let me know where you guys are from. Let me know where you guys are watching this. One of these days, I'm going to come on camera. Don't worry. I uploaded my picture on my profile pic. So before I just had the Path 33 Tarot on there, but I was like, you know, let me just put my face. Stop trying to be scared. You can't be scared. What you scared for? I don't want too many people to know that I'm doing tarot, and girl, bye. It doesn't even matter. I could die tomorrow, and at least if I got some information out to you guys with just 7 subscribers and a few hundred viewers, I'm grateful, because you guys are going to be the 7 that's amongst 144 that needs to continue on the mission to increase the vibration on this planet. If I came here just to awaken one person, then I'm good. That was my path fulfilled. I've had over 100,000 followers on MySpace. And I've had over 100,000 followers on Facebook. So I think I've done a lot. And I need to be more appreciative about that. And maybe one of you need to hear this message also. If you've been working very hard, or you've put out a lot of things in the past, don't be so down on the fact that you don't have anything right now, or you don't know what's next. Celebrate your wins. Celebrate the things that you've already put into the world. You've already changed so many people's lives. Even if you're not as active in that community or business or that thing that you used to do anymore, understand that you fulfilled a major destiny. Celebrate that. Any more messages for our Scorpio spirit? Make it clear, make it clear. More messages for Scorpio for February 2020. Oh. Hold on, this one that fell. Okay. Yeah. Ace of Swords. Was that the Ace of Swords or Ace of Wands? I think it was the Ace of Wands, right? Now the Ace of Swords came back hanged. You're no longer hanging. That was in reverse. That wasn't I'm gonna take it because but I did shuffle, but it was just one shuffle. Any more messages? Oh yeah. Ay ay ay. All right. There's one more. And the Emperor. Bang! Bang! Anyone of y'all used to say that back in the day? Bang! You try to make a point. Let me move this over. Move you up, Mr. Magician. Move y'all. And then move you here. All right. We lit. We lit. She ready. She ready. All right. Ace of Swords. 8 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, the Hangman in reverse, 5 of Wands, the Magician, Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, 7 of Swords, Death, Emperor, and 6 of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. That's interesting. What's underneath this? Queen of Swords. You guys had to really cut something out. I see a lot of passion, but I see a lot of swords in here. In your mind, feeling defeated. Perhaps you're doubting. You're doubting that gift, that Ace of Wands, that new passion, that new beginning that you have. Perhaps you're doubting it because you've been in so much strife, so much argument, so much dis-ease in your past. You don't really believe like this is a change of a turn of events. But before you even get into this, I want to tell you like there's a lot of shifts of energy that's occurring right now. So everything that you're getting right now, just know that if you're being called to let go of something, an old way of thinking, a person, a job, or whatever, do it because this is the end of a cycle. And if you don't, you're going to be stuck with that same kind of energy, you being in your mind all the damn time, being stressed out about the same thing over and over again for at least the next 7 to 10 years of your life. Okay? If you didn't hear that before, wake up. I hope you heard that. Hope you heard that. All right, so with the Ace of Swords, definitely, I look at that as like literally God coming in to tell you like act fast. Act fast. Get this going with the 3 of Pentacles. Get some type of contract signed. Perhaps you guys, maybe this doesn't, like I said, these videos are for anybody. They're general. This could be a wedding proposal. This could be somebody just being married or about to get married. This could also be a divorce. There's contracts. This could be contracts for businesses. Maybe you're trying to have some type of deals or something when it comes to real estate to go through. Make that choice and make that decision and go after what you're passionate about. Something is coming in quickly. Something is coming in quickly in regards to any one of these kind of like contracts. A decision is coming in very quickly. And you're no longer in the waiting. You probably were waiting for this opportunity to come, but you're not waiting anymore. You're now moving forward. So perhaps it did come and now you're moving forward. And then with the 5 of Wands, it seemed like it caused a lot of arguments. You've made a choice. You made a decision. And a lot of people don't agree with the choice that you made. But it doesn't matter because you're the magician here. You create whatever you want to create, whatever you feel is best for you. You have the magician in this reading. Bruh. Just that alone is powerful. Okay? Which tells me you're probably the head of household or you're the one that makes the big decisions. You're probably a boss. And you probably had to lay off some people or you figured out some people were not... They weren't on the same mission as you. They probably were stealing money from you. Perhaps they were passionate about something else. They weren't in the same alignment as you are. And you had to cut them out. You cut it out. A lot of arguing going on. A lot of root chakra, fighting energy, instability, insecurity, but this is within themselves. I don't see this as anything to do with you. It's just these people, they probably wish that they still had some more time to do whatever they were trying to do to you, but you came over here maybe with a contract, maybe try to like cut you short on the one end of the stick for the business proposal. I don't know. Let me know in the bottom of the comments. But you came in here as a magician and was like, look, as above, so below. I'm righteous, and so shall my environment be. Whoever does not serve that purpose, bye. You need to go. You need to go. Yeah, you're offering a good stability. Was this what? Because the Hierophant was here earlier, so I'm trying to see if this is what it's trying to tell me earlier. Someone came to you offering you something stable. And it may have to do with a business. It may have to do with some type of offer. Some type of offer. Whenever I see this horse, I call it the Black Beauty horse. Like, look how strong that horse look. And he's standing put. Very stable. Very, very stable. I think this takes a long time too to come in. But once it does, foot planted on the ground, very stable. And this is probably what you had the mentorship to teach you. The mentorship is probably the person that you were looking for was probably trying to teach you like how to be more of a boss, how to make more business choices, how to be more stable and believe in yourself. Perhaps you didn't believe in yourself and you saw somebody else that you admire. You're like, you know what? I want to be a little bit more like them. So you went to them and you were like, bruh, sis, please teach me how to. And they're like, all right, cool. You just got to come through and, let them know who's boss. That's it. Whoever's with it is going to ride. Whoever's not, they're going to fall. And that's it. And with the Seven of Swords, it probably seems like somebody got away with something, so they thought, but they didn't. They didn't get away with anything. They didn't get away with anything. And you probably were in your mind a lot about this. They probably, maybe somebody, the contract probably didn't go through, or if it did, you didn't get the full benefits that you would have. Or this person that you were doing the contract with suddenly disappears, or they get you to sign and everything is good and you're moving forward, but something is missing and they don't really quite tell you. But it doesn't matter because you're the emperor. You always going to get what you deserve. You came through with the magician and you got the emperor in here. You always get what you deserve. You're stable. You're grounded. You are strong in your mind. You know what you want. You go after it. You'll drop that justice card if you need to. The emperor is the boss. This is definitely has to be somebody who's a boss. And because of that whole situation, it caused you to change. And that's probably what made you leave something in the past before. And you're probably considering leaving this in the past now, but you just know better. Now you know you can just cut it off because remember, that Hierophant was there to teach you how to be more of a boss, how to be more stable. Don't run whenever things get hard. Don't run whenever things get hard. You can manifest anything that you want. Magician. Bang. Nobody could ever stop you from getting what you deserve. You just have to believe that. All right. Let me get a Earth Magic Oracle card for you guys. I get one for everybody pretty much so far. Oh, I think I may end up having to read one. I don't need to, but sometimes I like to. Just to add a little bit more extra juiceness to your reading. Universal energy, please give me any messages that you have here for our Scorpios that are remaining of February 2020. Please give me any messages that you have here for our Scorpios that are remaining 2020. One card, please. One card. February. Oh, it gave us two. Veiled and Breach. That's interesting. According to your reading. Yeah, so it's like, I think I mentioned this to you guys before, in the beginning. Like, it may seem like things is one way, but it's really, the truth is starting to come out. A lot of things are starting to unveil right now. You will get the truth. A lot of you need to work on your sacral plexus. Wear a lot of yellow. Start working with yellow crystals, yellow candles. Start utilizing the sacral plexus mantra. Okay. And then you have breach. The well is a lot of emotional energies here, but the well also symbolizes being in tune with your higher self, because as we know, they have abilities to communicate through certain type of electromagnetic frequencies, like certain waves. So it's like connect with your higher self a lot more. Some of you need to drink a lot more water for you to be able to do so. You can only get in tune with yourself when you are in a higher frequency, but you have to flush out all the toxins. So you need to drink a lot more water. Breach also means, when I look at this card, is to stop doing things the same way that you always used to do them. Breach that kind of, what do they call that? What do they call that? Like if there's a limit, roof limit, breaking through it, breaching that kind of, maybe a certain way that you used to think, change that kind of way of thinking. All right, connect with yourself so that you'll be able to do so. Some of you, when you do start to meditate and start drinking a lot more water, you'll be able to know exactly what you need to do when you connect with your higher self and you go into meditation. Let's look up the well first. Well, breach. All right. It is time to take a break, not just a coffee break, but a respite from the usual environment you find yourself in. That trip you wanted to take, go for it. Tired of being indoors? Make it a point to get outside. You have become so attached to your surroundings that you have created within them an illusion of safety. It is not these things that make you feel safe, rather than familiarity you have imbued and your surroundings have generated this false sense of security. Remember when I was telling you all those people have to go if they no longer share the same passion as you? That magician had to come in and just change that, because things were becoming monotonous. You weren't even on your path anymore. You were just following like day-to-day things to do, when really you have a certain type of passion to go after. Taking time away from the familiar is literally about changing your external environment in a significant way, such as doing something unusual or perhaps something you have always wanted to experience. Another perspective is breaking through the barriers of beliefs that have constricted you in any way from being who you are. This is your opportunity to do some intentional breaching of these thought patterns, which will open you to different worlds and perspectives. It's funny that it says, oh my God, I'm done. This is your opportunity to do some intentional breaching of these thought patterns. Like, remember I was just saying, like, change your patterns, change your thought process. You've probably been thinking in such a way, being stuck in a rut. It's like that ceiling I said to break through, change that way. You do that way by drinking more water, become more aware of what's going on in your surroundings, meditate, going outside, having new experiences. And my homegirl Deidre says, when was the last time you did something for the first time? And I was like, man, that list is huge. So that's when I started going skydiving. We started going ice skating. We started just doing different things. So start to, really look into different things that you can do. Change your environment. Go take like a month, world tour or something. Or go somewhere you always wanted to go for a couple of days, a week, 2 weeks. I always like to take my friends be like, yo, why you always gotta go for a month though? I just want to be gone for a month. A week is not enough. A week, I'm just well rested. Now I'm ready for some action. It's just not enough. All right, now we're going to read the Veiled, which is also fog. You are enmeshed in confusion and uncertainty and are unsure if it will ever clear up. Remember that doubt you were having that I was telling you guys that you were having? It's funny how this deck is just pretty much putting everything together now. This is not the best time to make decisions, particularly any major ones. Know that this foggy veil will eventually dissolve. Although there may be ways you are unconsciously contributing to this state, the greater truth is that this is simply a cycle you are moving through, and like all things, this too shall pass. Allow yourself to feel confused and, in fact, to decide to be confused. You heard that? Allow yourself to feel confused. In fact, decide to be confused. It's okay if you don't know what's to come. It's okay if you just flow. You don't have to know everything. And I'm practicing that myself right now. No matter what attempts you make right now to make things happen or move in a specific direction or out of patience or frustration, you risk only creating more confusion and uncertainty. So be still and patient. Wait for the first glimmer of awareness to lift the veil so that you can see the choices before you are more clearly and can then choose to align yourself with the will of spirit. So definitely meditate, definitely listen to yourself and be that magician. You'll know what's going to happen because your situation is going to change, an opportunity is going to come, the veil is going to come down, and you'll know exactly how to move in that business, whatever choice. But clear your mind. Don't have any doubt that that new passion, that new thing that's coming into your life is actually divinely guided. All right. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching my channel, Path 33 Tarot. Please hit that subscribe button, guys. Help me get up there. I want to reach as many people as I can. Like I said, even if it's just you guys that want to ride with me, just at least start talking to me. Let me know what's up, where you guys are from. Like this video, and I will possibly be that sounded crazy. Oh my God. I will start to do bi-weekly or weekly videos. I'm gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna see, because I do a lot. I work, I go to the gym, I'm in school, I do a lot, but it doesn't matter. I'm actually enjoying this. I am brand new to this, but I stay true to this. Thank you for watching again. This is your girl Dailand. Why does this look blurry? Ciao. Peace out, my loves.